What's going on, everybody? This is Afro Think Tank. Tragic news over the weekend. Stockton, California. There was a mass shooting at a children's party. Children's party. 4 people dead, 14, I think over 14 people shot. Who goes to a children's party to seek revenge upon somebody? You know, who does that? Say, oh, you know what? That nigga gonna be at that kid's birthday party. Let me go there with my gun and get him there, because that's a great time. That's a great time to go take care of your adult business, is when your op is at a goddamn children's party. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and spray up the whole place to make sure I got maximum impact. That is where we at in society, where we got people that think that was a good idea, and that person's off running around. That person ain't get captured. He can go do it again if he wanted. He's permanently crashed out. He done shot 14 people, killed 4. Children, dead, gone. They went to go have a good time on Thanksgiving at a birthday party, and they have to worry about being murdered. That's the country we live in. We have no discipline. We have nothing. We have a bunch of mentally ill, crazy, stressed out individuals that this whole country is like a tinderbox. Anything, any amount of friction will set someone off to where they think, you know, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm going to go to this birthday party because I know it's happening down the road. I'm going to go ahead and shoot the place up. I don't care about the kids. You know how unhuman you have to be? Like, if you're going to do adult shit, if you got to get revenge, be a man or woman and go battle that person on the evil playing field. Go battle that person in the arena of adults. Go do it when there's no babies around. Do it if you got to do it. If it's that damn serious, be a man about it. Be an adult about it. Be a warrior about it if you're going to do it. Don't be a coward, evil, devil, demon. The worst kind of multicellular organism that can possibly be created, and take out kids that ain't got shit to do with your goddamn problems. But anyway, it's a goddamn tragedy. And it's what? Sunday? We ain't even got over the weekend yet. We ain't got the Monday. And we already got this tragic news every goddamn time. That's why nobody want to go outside. That's why everybody stay in the goddamn house. Nobody wants to do nothing. You can't go anywhere without some lunatic bucking it up for everybody and taking away lives that don't belong to them. It's ridiculous. Anyway, that's all I got to say. Is Afro Think Tank. Learn something, teach something. I'm out.
Dennis, heartbreaking, unfathomable, and devastating are a few of the words that we're hearing from community members as well as local leaders here in Stockton tonight. And this investigation is going to be a lengthy one. It's going to be happening overnight and into the morning, and still a lot of questions that are unanswered. What we do know right now is that law enforcement still has a heavy presence here on scene. They're staged at pretty much every corner here. And that investigation is taking place at a banquet hall tucked right behind many of these businesses here along Lucille Avenue. This call came in around 6 this evening, and since then several agencies have been brought in to assist with this investigation. And to help you visualize the reach of the scene, this is some drone footage captured by our photojournalist Dan Franz about an hour ago. This investigation is about a lot more than the size of the scene, though. It's going to include extensive review of any surveillance footage, interviews with witnesses and victims, and collecting as much physical evidence as possible from the scene. We still see police staged at pretty much every corner around this area, and in many instances it can take several hours to process a scene completely. This is the type of scene that will have investigators working well past that, overnight and into the morning at the very least. And as the search for the suspect continues tonight, I want to share what local leaders are saying, including the San Joaquin County District Attorney.
It's unthinkable, and it absolutely breaks our heart to have the loss of life and to have loss of life to children in our community. Right now, we are doing everything possible to bring the individual that's responsible for this to justice.
The Sheriff's Office, Stockton PD, Manteca PD, the DA's office, and the FBI, just some of the agencies that now have a role in trying to piece together what happened here tonight. Cal OES says Governor Newsom has also been briefed on the shooting. And just a short time ago, Mayor Christina Fugazi also said that she has also talked with Governor Newsom, who's offered the full support of the state to assist the community and law enforcement agencies in any way needed throughout this investigation. The other call that she's making speaking to the community tonight is that if you know anything, to call the Crime Stoppers hotline where you can leave an anonymous tip. There are still so many questions in this investigation. And another reaction I want to share from the community coming in tonight is that of Stockton's Vice Mayor Jason Lee, who wrote in part, quote, "As Vice Mayor of Stockton and as someone who grew up in this community, I'm devastated and angry to learn about the mass shooting at a child's birthday party. An ice cream shop should never be a place where families fear for their lives. Violence touched my life as a young person, and seeing our own children, parents, and neighbors go through this shakes me deeply. Stockton is my home. These are our families, and this is our community." And at a press conference about 2 hours ago, the San Joaquin County Sheriff's Office said that there's still a lot of questions that they have in this investigation, including what led up to that shooting, as well as the condition of the other victims that were rushed to the hospital earlier this evening. They're going to be working to piece together a lot of this information overnight, as I mentioned, but they also need the community's assistance in that. And another big part of this, as we know, is trying to locate the person responsible. So their call to the community tonight, as well as that from several local leaders, is that if you have any information that can help in this, anything not too big, not too small, any information really can be helpful to them at this point, you're asked to contact authorities directly. Reporting live in Stockton tonight, covering local news that matters, Chloe Curtis, Fox 40 News.
We have some really horrific news about the mass shooting in Stockton, California overnight. 4 people have been confirmed dead. 10 others have been confirmed injured. 14 people were struck by a bullet during a children's birthday party at a banquet hall right near an ice cream shop in Stockton, California, near the Dairy Queen. According to local officials, the 4 people who were killed, some of which were children, juveniles to adults. That's 14 people shot in one night at a children's birthday party. 4 people have lost their lives, and it's possibly that number is going to rise. 10 others were shot. A number of them are currently in the hospital. We don't know what their condition is. Once again, we're waking up on a Sunday morning and we're seeing devastation in our communities. It's incredibly important that we do not normalize this situation. We cannot normalize mass shootings in America. I'll provide you more updates as we learn more, so follow along.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Breaking news. Authorities are now saying that at least 4 people are dead, 10 injured, so at least 14 people have been shot at a banquet hall in Stockton, California, where a birthday party was being held. The suspect is still at large. So if you see anyone suspicious in Stockton, California with a gun around where this took place, they may be the shooter, so be careful. Earlier reports were that this was an ice cream shop. Clearly, this is technically a banquet hall where they hold parties for kids. Authorities are saying that this appears to be a targeted incident. So it looks like this was a deliberate act of violence towards a birthday party of kids. I think this is absolutely horrific. Governor California Newsom's office has said that he has been briefed on the horrific shooting in Stockton and that the governor's Office of Emergency Services, Cal OES, is monitoring the situation, coordinating with local law enforcement.
Limited information that I can provide at this time. I'm going to refer to my notes though. Shortly before 6:00 p.m. tonight, our dispatch received reports of possible gunshots near the 1900 block of Lucille Avenue. What we have confirmed at this time is that there was a banquet hall where a family was celebrating. We have 14 victims of this shooting. 4 of those are deceased. The victims have been transported to local hospitals throughout the area. This is a very active and ongoing investigation. Information remains very limited at this time. Early indications suggest that this may be a targeted incident. Investigators are exploring all possibilities at this time. Detectives are working diligently to determine the circumstances leading up to this incident. We are urging anyone with information, whether it's videotape, surveillance, maybe you're in the area and you saw something, to please contact the San Joaquin County Sheriff's Office. Our #1 priority right now is identifying the suspect in this incident. We're very grateful for our local law enforcement agencies. We have called out several agencies to come in and assist, including Manteca Police Department, Stockton PD, we've got the district attorney's office, we have the FBI. Again, our number one priority is ensuring that we find that suspect and hold them accountable.
Free Sudan! Boycott diamonds and gold! Free Sudan! Boycott diamonds and gold! We most definitely cannot forget about the people of Sudan.
Thanks for watching Afro Think Tank. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And follow me on Substack and Patreon for more content. Remember, it's Pan-Africanism or nothing.